Folks, there is an internet video going viral now that says there is no law in any of the 50 states where your dog cannot carry your handgun and you can retrieve your dog's handgun to protect yourself. Wow, that's the wonderful world of TikTok. In this video, we will break down this question and footage from this guy with noted criminal defense attorney Tom Grieve and a former state prosecutor. But first, let me remind you, we have a gun giveaway going on right now. You can enter for free, but it ends really soon, so just click the link in the description below to reveal which brand new gun you could win. Now, Tom, we're going to play this video, and this is a TikTok attorney, that's what we'll call him, giving some legal advice here about carrying your gun on a dog. Let's go.
Hey man, is your concealed carry license transferable to the state of California? No, but every time I go to California, I bring somebody with me who does have a license for that state. You actually know somebody who went through that entire process and got approved? No, not at all. But there is no law in any of the 50 states that state that my dog can't carry my Glock. That's got to be illegal. No. There's also no law against me retrieving my dog's firearm so that way I can protect myself in an emergency. It's scary how dumb and effective that is at the same time. It's crazy that the internet is the combined knowledge of all humankind, yet most people use it to make memes and argue with strangers.
Yeah, the combined knowledge of all humankind. I'm going to start with, you want to go to jail? Because this is how you go to jail. So, let's talk about this. So, if there is not a law expressly prohibiting something, then is that action legal? I believe that was one of the arguments made about open carry in the state of Wisconsin way back in the day, in 2005 or whenever we were talking about that. But specifically this, because this is getting millions of views, and I'm sure that somebody's already making dog holsters, and we've got, tactical canine vests, and you can carry your gun. It would be an open carry situation, I think. Right? Maybe. I don't know. Your thoughts?
Yeah. Well, for starters, animal rights people token angry at me. Dogs are not people. Okay. Dogs are generally regulated under property. Property cannot own firearms, generally speaking. Property cannot possess firearms. If I put my firearm in the car, it doesn't mean that my car now owns the firearm, right? It doesn't mean that it possesses the firearm. Possession typically means that I have knowledge of that item, in this case a firearm, and I have access to it. So when we start to one last thing here, when we talk about transportation of firearms, we're generally talking about something that's unloaded, typically in some sort of, it's encased. Maybe that case has to be locked according to local state laws. All of these things are, of course, subject to check your local listings, uscca.com/laws.
Yeah, we got a great website.
Got a great website. I've heard about that. So, so we've got carry, we've got transportation, we've got possession issues, and we've got the fact that dogs are not people. When you add 1 + 1 + 1 + 1, we end up in a situation where you're probably not going to win with this argument in court. Because at the end of the day, if the dogs are not people, that means that you know where the firearm is. This is basically off-body carry. Best case scenario, it's off-body transportation. But the fact that it's immediately accessible for you in the event of an emergency, as the guy in the video said, and I thought the video was funny. Like, I'm not against the video. Yeah. I'm not against the guy. It's a novel concept, but it's not good legal advice.
And I don't want to be the test case of this guy's poor legal advice. You say not legal advice. I say, yeah, he's, your typical TikTok attorney. Everybody becomes an expert when he thinks of something catchy that will get him lots of views on TikTok. I don't want to be the test case where, I've attached my Glock 19 to a dachshund and we're walking down the street and then suddenly a California police officer comes up and says, "What are you doing with the gun?" "I don't have the gun. The dog is carrying the gun." That sounds to me a little bit like some sovereign citizen stuff out there. Like, I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
Right,
So.
Yeah. It's just because we attach a different verb to it doesn't mean that the law doesn't really have that covered. And look, I'm not sticking up for California's concealed carry law. This is not about any of those things. The only thing this is about keeping good people out of trouble. That's the only thing that I'm commenting to here. And I am also not an attorney in California, not licensed in California. Don't know many California laws. That all being said, I would be stunned if this actually worked in California or any other state for that matter.
Yeah.
This basically just seems like off-body carry to me.
Yeah, and folks, I'm going to look right at the camera and tell you that don't get your law information from TikTok. Go to uscca.com/laws, and we will tell you what's going on out there. We have a staff of people who is researching the laws and talking about what's going on out there. So, Tom, thanks again for your insight. Always a pleasure to have you here. And this time, maybe we're making a little bit of fun of this, but if people watched this video and thought that it was absolutely serious and they should do this, I think they're going to end up in jail, or at least in a bad way. So thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video. And I will remind you again, we have that gun giveaway going on, and it ends really soon. So click on the link below and reveal which brand new gun you could win. I'm Kevin Michalowski, Director of Content for the U.S. Concealed Carry Association, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to this channel, comment on this video, and share it, because YouTube is actively suppressing firearms videos, and we need your help to defeat the algorithm. Until next time, stay safe.